And you must be? I am...
Okay, so this is completely unplanned, but I just realized that I am in the city that a lot of Bridgerton is filmed in, aka Bath, England. So it is just completely fitting that I watch the finale of season 3 while I'm here. And then basically afterwards, go and see those very places. So Colin knows they got married. We don't really know if she's gonna give it up or not. Cressida is kind of desperate. She now has found out some details about Whistledown, so she may figure us out. But I'm excited to get to the end of this. Check out my Patreon if you wanna see my unedited reaction to season 3. And I wanna thank my current patrons for supporting the channel. Without further ado. Oh, they're in their home. Seriously. Very solemn.
I am off to Bridgerton House for breakfast.
But my mother is coming.
I'll give you and your mother some privacy.
You do not have to leave.
I wish to.
We're really not in a good place right now.
You have a visitor in the drawing room.
Serve her tea. I'm not yet ready.
I don't think it's her mom though. Is it gonna be Cressida?
Good morning, Mama. Cressida.
Yup, she's found her out.
Makes perfect sense. No one would ever suspect you, as you are so very forgettable.
Okay, watch it.
You are going to pay me double the Queen's reward, or I will tell everyone of your true identity.
Jesus.
Penelope and I were just discussing whether or not I am to be believed. Let us find out.
Cressida's back to her old ways.
I think of how she is so easily overlooked. I think of how all those she views as enemies end up humiliated in print.
Whoa, she's really outing her right now.
How it took you this long to realize she is the true Lady Whistledown.
No, I don't even know why she would say that.
Oh my god, damn.
Pay me my sum, or I will reveal the truth to the entire ton.
I mean, go do it. Honestly, like, this is... I'm tired of fighting.
Penelope.
You should be proud. She really did that. With zero help, on her own, as a woman during these times. Admirable.
Mama.
What terrible things you've written about your sisters, about me, about yourself.
I mean, she had to keep up the act.
My own blood has been sowing the seeds of our ruin all along. How could you, Penelope?
I mean, y'all don't really give her a reason to not.
For a gentleman such as Mr. Bridgerton to know that your actions have led to blackmail. You'd have grounds for an annulment.
No, I feel like Colin might actually help us. He's not evil.
But clearly my word is not one you choose to follow.
I mean, that's kind of good. I wouldn't want her to follow your word, like, ever, if we're being honest.
And what will you do once you have uncovered her? Will you command her to stop writing?
What are you trying to say?
That it's dumb. Like, who cares?
I am simply saying that perhaps Lady Whistledown is not trying to beat you at your own game.
Literally. Like, I don't think Penn is, like... This is, like, one-sided beef, I feel like.
What are you doing here? I was not expecting to see you till later this afternoon.
She knows.
Well, things have changed.
Certainly we should not be having this discussion in front of Miss Bridgerton.
She knows everything as well.
Wonderful.
Oh, this is fun.
Cressida discovered my secret. She demands £10,000 to keep it. I'm not asking for your help. I merely wanted to be honest with you.
It is not up to you what we do.
Oh, okay.
I can pay her.
I'm rich.
Yeah, she's rich.
You have
She's
made that
wealthy.
Slightly more, if we're being honest.
All this time.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that doesn't look good when it comes to her mom.
Please, would you just let
I will not cower to Miss Cowper. I will call upon her tomorrow. It is the only way forward.
Is it, though? I don't really think it is. I think she literally said that there's another way. Is it bad on your ego? Like, what? As a man? Ah! Back to the good stuff.
I no longer trust anyone but myself.
I must feel terribly lonely. I have known what it's like when I'm off on my travels.
Well, we'll never know because we didn't get any insight into that, but okay.
I found myself yearning to hear word from home. From Penelope, in fact.
Again, I wish we saw any of that.
It seems you've come for me to pay you sympathy, but I'm the one who is meant to be paid.
She's standing on business.
Penelope is no villain.
It's surprising that he's saying that.
I can understand why you might hate Whistledown. Her words are cutting and sharp.
And clever and good.
Her readers are willing to pay to read about themselves week after week.
You do not sound as if you hate Whistledown. You sound as if you are jealous of her.
Yeah, he is. He so is.
And then there is Penelope, who has experienced a kind of loneliness surely neither of us can fathom.
That's fucking correct.
It is not excuse, but perhaps it is understandable that at times her column has reflected the cruelty around her.
And the cruelty of which you, Cressida, yourself have brought upon Penelope.
In fact, reflecting upon the lack of support I shall have in the future, perhaps I am not asking for enough from you.
Oh, God.
I must apologize, sir. It seems I have made everything worse.
Oh, God.
Perhaps Penelope was right. It would have been better to just pay her.
Yeah, maybe listen to her next time.
Have to ask Benedict to sign off on such a large expenditure. I will have to invent some kind of a lie.
This is too much. Like, Pen, just come out. Who cares at this point?
Francesca seems to have found an inner courage. And now she is using it to get as far away from her mother as possible.
She needs to sprout her wings, though.
You will have my support in Francesca's absence, and also my brother's, if you wish it.
Yes.
If you were to give your blessing.
Oh, it is certainly not my place to give or withhold a blessing on the matter. You may do as you wish.
Yeah, but she cares about your opinion.
After all, it is not as though I asked your permission.
Oh! We're acknowledging it!
Suddenly going down rather smoothly.
You know.
She does. She figured it out.
I know my father was a good man, and that you have been a very good friend, and that is all I need to know.
Why am I getting emotional? It's so sweet.
And my brother is a good man, and you are a good friend. That is all I need to know as well.
I love them so much.
I know your funds came from Jack Featherington's fraudulent activities. The Featherington title should be transferred to a more scrupulous family.
Once again, is it really that serious?
What you and I have done is not different.
What you have done is a crime.
Oh, I guess it is a little bit that serious.
What you have done entirely on your own.
I know, isn't it fucking awesome?
It is a great regret of mine that I've overlooked you for so long.
Good, because that's crazy as a mother.
What a thing you have made for yourself.
Oh, I know, it's so admirable.
Perhaps we are more alike than I care to admit.
If we survive this round, we must do better.
Y'all will be fine. Y'all will be good. But I do think she will come out and then she'll spend the money that she would have had to give to Cressida towards her mom and helping her get out of that situation.
It is difficult to hear my own voice amidst the noise of this house. Whereas with John, I hear myself more and more.
That's so important.
I thought that is what love must be like for everyone. But you have shown me that there is another way, that there is beauty in the slow approach.
Yes, nothing better than a good slow burn.
I think you'll do very well in Scotland.
Oh, I love her relationship with all of her children.
I take thee to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold.
I love how intimate this is.
May you now live
they're
together
so
in holy
happy.
matrimony until your dying breath.
He didn't need to add that last little part there.
Interesting.
And that's just the beginning.
Lady Bridgerton, I see your openness reflected in Benedict, your charm in Colin, your wisdom in Eloise.
Oh, this is so nice.
When I feel so much gratitude for my new wife, I feel it in equal measure for the remarkable woman who raised her.
He's winning her over.
I will not let my lies spread any further than they already have.
Then how am I meant to help you?
By loving me.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
It is not what you do for me that makes me love you. It is your kindness, your empathy, how much you care. Just being you is enough.
Ah, that's so what he wants to hear. I know it.
Just need you to stand by me. To hold me.
That's it. That's literally it.
That's all I'm asking. Literally all I'm asking.
As long as you live with this secret, there will always be something between us.
I know. Perhaps that is the key.
What are you saying?
I think she's saying that she's gonna reveal who she is, right?
I have received a letter from your wife.
We had better sit.
As much as I've enjoyed the three of us together, I was hoping it could just be the two of us tonight.
Have you not enjoyed having Paul with us?
Why is he, like, not ecstatic?
I am beginning to care for you, Benedict. It's more than friends.
Is he not about that?
I'm beginning to wonder what if we did allow things to grow more serious between us.
Tilly, you were extraordinary.
He doesn't want that.
I'm not certain that serious is what I want.
Grow up.
What happened between the three of us, what has happened ever since I met you, has made me realize how good it feels to be free.
You could be free with her.
You've opened my world, and I'm not ready to close it again just now.
Honestly, he's annoying. Like, you're grown at this point. Like, you've been free and open this entire fucking series.
It felt good for once to want to commit to someone. Thank you for reminding me that is possible.
I mean, I know we're just waiting on his love story. I get it. But, oh God, she's taking it way better than I would.
If I'm going to attempt to make change in the world, certainly I shall need to see some of it first. Meet people who are not my family or debutantes in the marriage mart.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you were more interested in fitting in this year.
I think I'm properly done with all of that.
Thank God. Because, like, who was Eloise this season, really? We lost her a bit.
The more I learn, the more I realize how little I know.
That's obvious.
It feels right now that the next thing I might learn may change me entirely.
Wait a second. Is that a sign?
We should not let so long pass again between us before we meet on these swings to be entirely confused together.
I agree. Because I like their relationship. Oh, they came together. And soon, more ways than one.
It is not your invitation that brings me here. Cease playing.
Here she goes again, crashing a party.
She calls upon my mercy, asking to address you all herself.
Ooh, this is kind of cunty. To have the queen announce you.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
It is she.
I wrote about all of you because I was captivated by you, living your lives so out in the open. And in writing about all of you, I suddenly felt as if I had a life.
Look at these hand gloves. sorry. It's just, that was a choice.
But I see now how much courage it takes to live a life out in the open, to honor one's weaknesses publicly, for all to see.
Because it's about being seen, after all.
Gossip is information.
Yes, it is.
It forges bonds.
Yes, it does.
That is why I am so very grateful to our queen, forcing me out of the shadows with her most cunning scheme. If she affords me the chance to continue, I mean to aim my quill more responsibly.
Yes!
She seems humbled, but we will be watching that she remains so.
Okay, sounds good to me.
What is life without a little gossip?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. The fact that she gave up on it that quick, though, I don't know. I thought we would get a little bit more of a spanking. Especially from the rest of the ton. Like, they're all kind of like, well, she ruined my reputation, but, you know, whatever.
Now, Bonnie! The bugs!
The bugs? Oh, the butterflies. Oh, that's a cool little gimmick. She said distraction.
There is only one person who loves the Bridgertons more than I.
You knew it was me.
I suspect it.
I wish we kind of saw more of that. Like, of Lady Danbury kind of figuring her out, but like being silent about it. I had an inkling like earlier in this episode that she knew, but like that's the first time I got any idea that she felt that, like that she knew that. I know they have a closer relationship in the books, so that would have been interesting to actually have seen here.
Your letters have always been the ones I'm most eager to read, and I realized you are her.
Yes, they are one.
And after seeing you speak today, well, I would not want to, because forgive me, but that was bloody brilliant.
Yay, our hubby liked it.
I think in truth, I've been envious of you.
Oh, we could tell.
Of your bravery. And now I simply cannot believe that a woman with such bravery loves me. How lucky I am to stand by your side and soak up even a little bit of your light.
Oh, that's beautiful.
My only purpose in life is to love a woman as great as you, and I will be a very fulfilled man indeed.
Too good.
Will you please do me the honor of joining me on the dance floor, Mrs. Bridgerton?
Ooh, Mrs. Bridgerton. That's a good ring to it, doesn't it, Pen?
Eloise has asked to accompany us.
That is wonderful news. And thankfully, my cousin has finally arrived to complete our travel party.
Cousin?
Michaela Sterling.
Oh, Michaela is beautiful.
And you must be?
I am
Oh, this is fruity.
Francesca. Bridgerton. Kill Martin. Kill Martin is my name now.
Oh shit! That's gonna be. Oh shit! Ooh, that's gonna be so good!
Though I have heard whispers of a few.
Damn, okay. Okay, Pam.
I wish you only the best.
So she's going away. Oh, I kind of feel bad for her about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think Mama would ever let me miss her masquerade ball?
I suppose not. I will be there, hiding out behind a mask.
Wait a damn minute.
Is Benedict the next one? I swear to God, he better be.
But with every closing chapter, the story is sure to grow richer and...
Oh, yay, they're good.
Yes. You are.
What is this? What is this? Oh, babies! Oh my God, Pen already has had a child.
I think little Philomena will one day become a...
Philomena? What kind of name?
I could not have written my book without the help of Philomena's auntie Penelope.
Okay, you wrote a book. Okay, slay.
And with the retirement of my literary persona...
Okay, yay. She's writing it herself. All right.
And
okay,
hopefully,
this is also, I guess, the last...
You will stay on to enjoy them with me.
Yeah, this is the last time we're gonna hear Miss Andrews, which is kind of sad, but also period. So apparently it's between, for season 4, it's between Benedict, Eloise, Francesca, which is basically what they were kind of making. I think it should be Benedict. Eloise can go and she can grow and she can travel and do all of that stuff. Francesca's gotta be married to Kill Martin for a while, you know. It's gonna be like a second before like that whole thing starts. And then Benedict, I think, like is ready. So I think it should be him. We've been waiting too long. There's not too much I have to say. I haven't read the books, right? I've seen opinions from book readers about how there are certain things that it didn't really like in the way that it was adapted in the show. They didn't feel like Colin and Penelope got enough screen time, that there was all these other stories going on. I think really the main story that I just felt like was kind of pointless, like I didn't really understand why we were seeing it, was the Mondriches. I just don't really understand why they're even still relevant for us to know, unless there's like a future thing, like with one of their kids and like one of the younger Bridgertons or something like that. Francesca, I know a lot of people felt like there was too much on her, but I honestly feel like because Francesca's kind of like this two-parter, if you will, we need to have like the first part set in stone so that when her time comes, we will be able to get into all of that with that lovely lady that we just met, which is amazing. I think it's up to personal preference. Like for me, I would say this love story is probably my least favorite one, but it's because I am such a sucker for like yearning and tension and a will they won't they type of situation. So for me personally, that's why I ate up season 2 with Kay and Anthony. They're my top. I love the enemies to lovers for one, but I love the amount of sexual tension. I love how it's just like this, always this like hot and cold push and pull that literally made me insane. And this wasn't that. Obviously this is Friends to Lovers, which is also such a dear trope to me. I love Friends to Lovers, honestly, even more than Enemies to Lovers. But I felt like they could have done more. I felt like there could have been so much more focus on Colin specifically, because he is the Bridgerton after all, and it is called Bridgerton. I wanted to know more of how he was on his travels to actually make him that way. I like a more show, not just tell in shows. Like we were told that he felt this way or that whatever, but like I want to actually see how being ignored by Penelope actually affected him and might have even been the cause of him kind of changing the way he acted and the way he moved. Every other Bridgerton season, the first 2 and Queen Charlotte, we actually see when they first meet, the first initial attraction, the first like connection. connection, and we don't get that with Colin and Penn. And it would have been nice to kind of have like a flashback, them meeting for the first time, and kind of just getting more glimpses into this long history that they have together, to really show how like deep this shit is and how much like Colin has seen Penelope from the beginning, and just other like examples of how Colin has always had a special affection towards Penelope, and it didn't just spawn from this season alone. Apparently I've been seeing things where like the creators wanted this to be a more rom-com-y thing, which I feel like they shouldn't have gone that route. I would have loved to see it a lot more intense, passionate, because that can very much happen in Friends to Lovers too. But you know, I didn't think it's bad. I'm not like trying to shit on this season. I'm just saying that there were things that I think could have been improved upon. I think there were certain directions they could have gone instead that would have been better. But overall, like, it wasn't a bad watch. I felt satisfied enough. I'm just happy for them, because I think with Penn 2, we know her. With all the other seasons, we like know one half of the couple, and then we're just meeting the other half, or in this case, we know both halves so well. So just to see her growth was just so good. Just to see her like gain that confidence and feel seen by someone that she's loved for so long. That's the payoff to me. Bridgerton's such a comfort show to me, regardless. I'm always looking forward to it. I love that we just continuously grow in our love for each individual sibling. We watch them grow, and we learn not only about them and what they learn, but we also like learn about ourselves in what we see in them, you know? I'm always gonna have a good time. If you had a good time watching this video, give it a like, respectfully comment your thoughts below, and as always, subscribe. Or don't, I can't make you, but I would love it if you did. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!